Hey everybody, welcome back to the Two Dads React YouTube channel. It is time once again for us to see what Boba Fett has for us. They left us with an audio cue last episode at the very end where they're like, oh, we're just going to play the Mandalorian theme, no big deal. Just don't worry about it. So I'm assuming we're going to get somebody of some Mandalorian descent showing up in this episode, if not Mando himself. So
yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like at this point, like if they play this song, like it's just gonna be him. You know, if they were gonna
Right.
if they were gonna run into any other, like I don't even know, they would just show up. You know what I'm saying? There wouldn't even be like there maybe be like a big whoosh and a tumbleweed magically in space or something. And you're like, oh shit,
those crazy space tumbleweeds. Yeah,
I don't know, dude. I'm like, since I saw that stupid pop up right before it, I'm like,
it's so hard to swipe away when things are popping up. We're like, we have to react to it. Can't look at anything on the internet.
yeah. Well, the worst part is it was literally right as I sat down the first time we went to start this shit up, and I was like, I gotta turn my phone down anyways. And hell, let me double check and make sure I didn't turn it back up now at this point.
Right. Oh man. Well, we'll see. Last episode was the best one so far, according to you, and I think myself as well. So we will see if this one holds its own or leaves us wanting more. This is episode 5, so there's 2 episodes left after this one. I believe there's 7 episodes this season. So they're building for like the entire season, so the finale better be crazy because it's just kind of like we're gonna build a little bit more.
I feel like you say that about a lot of shows.
That's what I expect from a lot of. Well,
You're
yeah, because I kind of want shit every episode.
They're building to this, building to this, building and.
And sometimes it's like
nothing, dude. Like everybody's just taking that American Horror Story out. They're like, what do you mean we don't have to wrap up everything? Oh shit. Fuck it, let's do it then.
Yeah, they'll show up for 13 seasons straight. Sure, we'll just keep dragging them along.
Yeah, I mean, I guess as long as you keep having dope ass actors and interesting content, like it's like that bad boyfriend or girlfriend, you're like, but the sex is so good. Like I'll put up with a lot of bullshit.
Oh man. I know what you mean, but I don't know what you mean. Not for a long time. I don't even know how to like answer any of that. It's like, so.
I mean, everybody's been there.
Everybody's been there.
I mean, anybody that's experienced adulthood in that way, right? Like, there's always that one where you're like, I know you're an absolute human cancer for me, but I cannot escape anything that's going on. And I also kind of like it. And it's dangerous.
I can still look at myself in the morning, so I'm okay.
Yeah, sometimes that gets a little questionable.
Right. Okay, let's get in the episode. What the are we going with him like at the okay, well, there we go.
He's like, well, I'm just gonna go into this meat locker of murder over here and see who I got to
kill. Did they redesign the set from Boondock Saints? Like, is this what happened? It looks exactly like the same room from the opening scene. But I guess all meat places look the same.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like anytime you see butchers and this kind of thing, like, you're like, what serial killer am I looking for?
Mm-hmm.
I also like how no one questions that this dude in full fucking mask armor with like shit. Like everyone's just like, not bothering with it, dude. I got my own shit going on.
He just walk in through the smaller door.
Now these guys might be ballsy because they're standing actually nothing.
I see him right now.
They're not going anywhere. Looks to me like you're surrounded.
Am I?
I can bring you in warm.
It's been a long time.
Cold.
Space dogs also bite. I like how he pulls it out. Okay, I was gonna say, will you please use it?
Yeah, but he's got to drag it across the ground first. Really fucking
looks
cool.
super fucking cool.
He's like, oh, cut my own self. What is up with these dogs?
Quit shooting center mass, man.
Nice. That was fucking cool.
Hey, get out of here, Steve Austin. What are you doing?
Guy's like, I'm fucking outie.
Don't say good boys. Don't say good boys.
That makes like then you gotta wonder like, did like Earth lingo mingle that bad into space where like that kind of shit would like annoy a dog person?
Earth is not even a thing in the universe. They don't
That's what
care.
I'm saying.
Well, that was awesome. They can run the credits now. I'm good. What is this?
A giant space ring with a reflecting mirror.
It's like a
Halo.
It's like a Dyson. Yeah, it's like a Halo, like Dyson sphere, but only a ring, not an entire sphere.
Oh, what? Like the vacuum?
A
Dyson?
Dyson sphere is a theoretical machine built around a star where all the planet stuff is on the inside and the star provides the source of light. It's a Star Trek thing. Completely not the topic time for this.
Oh, I was like, damn, dude, what subreddit did you get lost in to fucking like start whipping out this kind of shit? Hold the door, please. Like you're carrying a fucking severed head, dude. I'm not holding the door.
Like, I don't even ride on the elevator with you.
I hope he looks at it. Yes. So tell me about your day, dear. Well, I was on the elevator, heard a dripping noise, looked down. Guess what? Space blood, alien blood. Not sure what it was out of the bag, but it was definitely blood of some sorts. The man was carrying a head.
Whoa! Look at this alien.
Man, I'm terrified of all these fucking bird beak aliens.
It's like, why did you make me go through all that?
Probably because they want to talk about another job. But he's like, nah, man, I got limped this shit out of here. I burnt the fuck out of my leg.
Yeah, right.
Man, I need some gack. Put that shit on there and cool it off.
You know what that man needs? A Bacta tank. You know who's got plenty of them?
Right? It's got one with no security, that's for sure. So everybody just walks right the fuck up on that
Just
thing.
giant Wookiees and whoever the hell else wants to go in there.
Yeah, I want to know how that dude just like meandered in there and no one was like,
Right.
did anybody else see that 9.5 foot tall teddy bear?
Right, let's face it, you're not stealth. You're 7'2". And Jingle and Harry, come on. Ooh. Is it gonna be the whole group? Was I actually kind of right last week? Come on. The Armorer, Paz Vizsla, the whole crew. Oh, that's cool and terrifying.
Yeah, man. To live in space, there's just so much shit that you gotta get comfortable with.
Like that right there.
Like that they can build spaceships, but no safe ladders.
Not a grip stopper, nothing on those rungs.
Yeah. You can tell there's no, like, inspections of any sorts going on with these things. It's just whatever they can sling together to get going, and it's just make it happen.
That is true. There she is.
Like how she's like the person you meet in a video game to like give you new storylines.
Oh, you almost made it, bud.
Tend to him.
Here's my boy.
Like, you know what's real fucked up about her going 10 to him is like, you knew I was here.
Right, you
That
could have
means
done it
you
before I
knew
got
I
down the
was here.
stairs.
You could have stopped this shit, jackass. It's like that magic spray they use in soccer games.
Right.
Get up, they're like, oh yeah.
If, however, it is not won in combat and falls into the hands of the undeserving, it will be a curse unto the nation.
Well, I beat the guy's ass who had it.
Tar Vizsla. He was both Mandalorian and Jedi.
He was a Mandalorian and a Jedi. Dude just fucking was born like to be awesome then apparently.
Sadly,
It's one of those things where like the luggage rides in a better cart than the fucking people.
Right? That thing is carved out of wood. No one has wood anymore.
Mandalorian steel is meant for armor, not weapons.
It's like, I'll make you thigh pad.
Yeah. How about you complete my armor around my leg a little bit?
We would have not survived the Great Purge.
Man, I didn't realize we were showing up for a Mandalorian episode.
Right? 62. He's like, I need a day off, guys. Can you get like the Mandalorian guy in here?
Damn. Look at that shot.
Something for a foundling.
This is the way.
Oh, please make Grogu some fucking armor. Whatever it is, it's going to be so awesomely cute, I won't even be able to contain myself.
Little baby chainmail. Like, now, come back and watch The Mandalorian so you can find out what's in this little fucking bag, bitches.
More importantly, tune into Store Shelves This Christmas.
Right?
Right next to the rat catcher.
You are fighting against the blade.
Damn, dude. She picked that chin up.
Maybe the Darksaber belongs in someone else's hands.
He's like, on board, want to fight?
Right.
He's like, you go down in the fourth.
Now, I'm just saying, fighting where you're fighting, that may not be the best of ideas.
I guess that makes it a little more ballsy for the both of them.
Vibroblade. Vibroblade? Something, it's one of the two. That's what it's called, man.
That guy's fighting with a vibrator. That's what that is. Space vibrator.
Yeah, whoops.
That was convenient.
Right?
So much open space you could have tossed his ass to.
Goodness. What's he wielding? Oh, he's got his own vibroblade. Okay.
Have you ever removed your helmet?
No.
Oh, wait, don't ask.
Jaren?
Uh-oh.
One may only be redeemed in the living waters beneath the mines of Mandalore.
But the mines have all
Or by not being part of your cult and go with any of the other Mandalorians out there.
Yeah, this is one of those things like how fast does space news travel between Mandalorians?
Yeah, but it's only his sect does the helmet thing. Like Bo-Katan, them all take their shit off because they're not part of this little like sect they are.
I don't think the other sects are like, oh, you got kicked out of that one. Like, come on this way, buddy. It kind of feels like you broke the rules. Sorry, that was the one you chose.
Yeah, right. You're part of those weird guys.
Yeah. I like the question is, does he still have the sword?
I think so. Wish he hadn't given that whole giant thing of Beskar away. That the spear.
I know everything that's in there.
Seems like a horrible idea.
Like, do you ever think they'll make robots like especially in those situations, like as sentient as they make them in these kind of shows. So when someone goes like, "I know all my shit's in there, fucking little robot thing," like that robot be like, "Yeah, man, I got it, I got it,
man,
all right,
relax.
there you go, all right, chill out."
Don't turn me off.
Yeah.
They're not gonna show us what's in there this episode. We're not gonna see it till Grogu gets it next season.
Yeah, of course not. Basically just has like a hacky sack. Just looking for a group of guys to play with.
Man, the 90s were fun.
Sure were. Juggle it 3 times, catch it, and you get to hit the next person closest to you, and everybody takes off running. Oh, yeah. I won the shit out of that game all the time because I played soccer since I was like 4. I was like, juggle it 3 times? No problem.
No problem. Hey, that's one of the droid. Oh man, that's the droid from or the type of droid from the video game, whatever it's called, the newest one, Last Jedi, or not Last Jedi, but
It's not here. Maybe it ran.
That's what I'm saying, dude. What an evil creator to bestow these things with fear.
I mean, these are all handmade. No droids. And not
They're all
only that,
handmade, no droids. I'd be like, I want the droid one. Because
yeah, I want the one that's done precisely by.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be a lot faster if you helped.
She's so stupid.
I owe you money, but come do work, please.
Right.
That's why I'm reinforcing your compression housing. And you can access it by using this kinesio switch right here. You hit this button, you're gonna evacuate your exhaust manifold, if you know what I mean.
Oh man, that's more talk than like a Star Trek episode.
No, closer to me. No, over to the left. Right in the center. You're banging around.
They hit it and all this shit scurries out from inside of it.
Yeah, man, them fucking little space rats out there are a problem.
It fits.
I do hope, though, like, in the future, like, that's just how space machines work. It's just, like, you can part something from here, and as long as you can make it, like, whatever 4 prongs it has fit on there in some capacity to go through it, you're like, we're good. So they
Right.
are like Legos in a sense, you know? Gotta figure out how to snap them all together. That'd be pretty cool.
I like how it looks like it has the old school like car air filter on the hood, like coming up through the hood.
What happened to the droid port?
I hogged it out. You know, I figured with your disposition, you.
Put Grogu in it later on.
He's like, cool, I got a fucking baby seat. God. I gotta learn to enjoy things more.
There's nothing to enjoy about babies anymore.
Credits.
Think she's ready?
Right, Finnick Shan's just gonna walk around the corner and say, I need to talk to
That's
you.
a fine car. All right. Fade to black.
What episode, what show is this?
Give it a little bit more juice.
Big, what do you mean more juice? I don't have a throttle. I'm just pushing a button. Flick an extra switch, god damn it.
That's a lot of engine for a little ship.
I like how it's just revving like a car.
I can hear her. She's purring. Send her up.
I'd be like, this thing's shaking more than I like things that are supposed to fly to shake.
Okay, I'll open her up.
Hold on to your butts.
Jesus Christ, oh my god.
Dang, Ferric, she's fast. There's a gonk stomp jack.
I don't even know what those words mean.
They were like, yo, dude, during this section, just make up a phrase. we're gonna bring something into this game.
Between the 2 suns. You'll come up to Beggar's Canyon.
Yeah, we're literally running the race that Anakin ran in Phantom Menace.
Fuck! Oh, he waves back. Is he gonna wave back? Oh, head nod.
Do the
What a
cool
dick.
head nod.
What a dick, dude. You can't even, like, they're not going to see that, man. Throw a
At least,
hand up.
at least wave the wings where the wings go like
Yeah.
that.
Come on. You imagine being the guy that's flying that massive ass ship, and then there's nothing but assholes like this out around
Just-
you, fucking flying around out there. You're like, God damn it.
Aw.
Relinquish your flight controls for remote control access.
Hold on a second there, Lieutenant.
Hey, it's his buddy.
You want to go back to base? Fill out reports all day?
I'm 1 week away from retirement.
You're right.
How was it?
Wizard.
Yeah, like, it doesn't matter even if you're trying to be insulting using the word wizard on someone. It's a fucking compliment.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter. Someone's like, fucking wizards. Goddamn right, homie.
Security system.
She tell you her name?
Fennec Shan.
She's just sitting there on the thing.
Pay is good.
I want to be able to weigh a sack of something with my hand and be like, yeah, that's justified.
That's good.
Yeah. Good amount of weight in that payment. I like that. Yeah.
First, I gotta pay a visit to a little friend.
Credits. Yeah, pretty close to what we said was gonna happen. Well,
No.
now, so he's either not gonna get his muscle, like Boba Fett's not gonna get his muscle, like not gonna get Mandalorian right now, and like all of season 3 is gonna be him going to see Grogu and I guess coming back, or he's just gonna run out and run back. I don't know. That seems kind of odd, like to show us all of that and then not have him come back and help with the Pikes.
Probably is, but he's probably going to come back with Grogu and then, because, like,
Snatch him from the Jedi.
they just gave the man one whole episode without the cute little green thing in it. They're like, that's all you're getting, by the way, because that is a fucking store stocking, shelf busting
Moneymaker.
thing. Yeah. There will not be another one without him in it.
Yeah.
Especially on whatever goofy little gift they're about to give him.
Very true. Oh yeah, especially when he's gonna have whatever best car armor he gets. So what did the you had a notification come on your phone before you was this was the worst episode ever of Boba
Well,
Fett?
it said the Book of Boba Fett's worst episode is Mando, and then it was just like that's where it got cut off. And I'm imagining if I opened it up and read it, it was probably like worst episode because he's not fucking in it, but a cool episode.
Like best Mandalorian episode ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of slow, but I don't know. It's weird.
I'm okay with them. If it's all going to be tied in together, anyways, I'm okay with them taking this episode to do the what happened after, and they gave us a shit ton of exposition, like all the Mandalorian backstory stuff that no one's like, oh good, I don't have to watch them explain this stuff in Clone Wars and in like Rebels and shit. I know it all now. I'm good to go. But
Yeah,
to
but
not,
why are you gonna like eat a whole episode of another fucking show to?
well, maybe that's why they have 7. It's weird that they had, and I looked at it today because I was like, how many more weeks of this do we have? And there's 7 episodes. So usually like with big production things, you're like 6, 8, 10, or 12, kind of like that's your episode thing for bigger shows. I was like,
There's
that's like 7's
7
really weird.
It's probably one of these things, dude, where it's like there's 7 of this, but now we're gonna have Mando and Boba intersect for like 2 here, and then he's gonna also intersect on like fucking 2 or 3 over there, getting like a full like 12 block slate,
Right.
And yeah,
It's there's so much going on, and I'm here for every bit of it. So
yeah, dude, I just think that my problem is we do this weekly. And like I would enjoy this so much more if I could just continue to watch them back to back to back to back to back and be like, that was a really fucking cool story. That's cool. And now I'm just like,
when is it Wednesday again?
it's just like it's like reading a good chapter from a book, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like one of your child's fucking friends comes over and moves the book to some god fucking unbeknownst location, and you're like, guess what? All I want to do is read this fucking book. Like, that's it. My only objective in life now is to finish the 8 words I needed on that page. That's why I'm like, yo, I pay for this shit. Drop the fucking season.
Well, it says something for it. I mean, you're right. I always enjoy binging or being able to get to episodes when I want to, but story
there should be,
wise,
like, a feature like, yo, do you want to unlock this? Yes, I do. Will I act surprised when I watch it with my friend and not tell him I unlocked this, even though he probably knows I did? Yes, I will, because I forget it all anyways. So it's like watching it brand new for me the first time again, all over.
right?
Because I don't know anything about these space fucking shows that we watch, man. I'm just like, that's one main guy I remember from like my childhood. What else? All this other shit.
Hey, it's that one guy in the silver stuff, man. I like that. Where's the green guy who's with him? I don't know.
I run across in life, and I'm like, yo, what's up, buddy?
right. I know you. I just don't know you enough to know your name.
I know you, man. I know your child's name. Your child has slept over. Still don't fucking know your.
Still don't know your name. Right. Try to explain that to the cops. Like when you have to go to the hospital for something, you're like, "Whose child is this?"
Oh, dude,
that's a great question.
That's when you just pull the phone out and you go, "Got mom on the phone."
Right. See how it's listed as so and so's mom. I don't know their names. Like.
Yep.
Oh, anyways, thanks everybody for watching.
Why did you think Ginger Cupcake Child?
Right.
Story, and it's the only way I could remember them.
Right. We've said 3 words together. It's been like, thanks for dropping the kids off. Thanks for picking them up. That's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
They're in one piece. Cool.
All right. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back next week to hopefully see Boba Fett in the next episode. That's ballsy of them, by the way, to like just. We're not showing any, like, the Book of Boba Fett, but we're not showing him this chapter at all.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, I'm not mad at the episode, but, like, what? I don't even know. Like, why?
Right. Yeah, you have to trust in the powers that be that they know what they're doing.
Like, well, the only thing that makes sense to me is, all right, cool, you give him 1 episode on this show to paint this, and then when he shows up in the next episode, it's like, all of his lead up to get to the point where they intersect, and it's almost like they just trade fucking episodes in the season because you're like, oh, well, I know right now he's over there building a plane because they showed me on the other show. Right. But I guess it made sense to do it this way because she hadn't met him yet, and someone was like, how are we going to get this speeder in here?
Mm-hmm. All right. We will catch you guys next week.
Oh, you were still recording.
I'm still recording. It don't matter.
I thought you were like hung up like 4 times already.